This has freed up so much space, it's not even funny. Just look at this. Yes, you guys are seeing this correctly. I am upgrading my monitor. You'll be seeing this in me in different clothing because I'm filming 2 videos at the moment. I am upgrading my setup, but I'm doing a separate video right now on probably the best budget gaming monitor you can buy in 2025. So this is what my setup currently looks like. So as you guys can see, this is my current setup. I have 2 monitors, which this is my gaming monitor, my current one, 180 Hertz, because I broke that one on the floor over there, and then I have this old 60 Hertz monitor, which is actually held up by a monster can, because if I don't, it like tilts forward. So that's my gaming monitor, my streaming monitor. This is my gaming PC, and then back here is some old pre-built Origin PC with not the best specs. I then have an Apex Pro TKL, which I use for my gaming PC and for editing. And then I have this, which is just a wireless keyboard to free up space on the desk with cables for my stream PC. And then I have 2 Logitech G Pros. This is the Logitech G Pro Superlight 2, and this is the Logitech G Pro Superlight 1. This I use wired because sometimes they get confused. And then I'm running a JBL headset at the moment because I actually broke my Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro headset by accident from slamming on the SD hard. So not really by accident if you think about it. But yeah, if Beyerdynamic, you see this, please send me a new headset. I'd really appreciate it. So the monitor in question is this. It's listed as a 240 Hertz monitor, but it goes up to 280 Hertz. It's the AOC 27G2ZN3, and I think in 2025, this is honestly the best bang for your buck, realistically, if we're being honest. So this costs, I think I bought it for around about 200 euros. I'll pop it up here from Amazon. But if you look at the specs, the response time and the refresh rate on this, I honestly think in 2025, this is the best budget gaming monitor you can actually get. And yeah, let's do a little unboxing. So this is a 1920 by 1080p monitor, 27 inches, 280 Hertz with a 0.5 millisecond response time, which if you can take all of that into consideration in 2025, it's actually very good for your bang for your buck if you think about it. Comes with a power cable, comes with a HDMI and a display port, which I was not expecting, and it's not the right adapter, which means I have to now change that or find an adapter, a 2-point adapter. Great. You know what? I'm going to tip it upside down because it makes it easier. If you're doing this at home, do it with safety because you don't want this to fall and break. Talking about falling and breaking, as you can see behind me, there's a monitor over here, curved monitor, which I actually broke. That's why I've got this new one. So on the back, this comes with 2 stands, a normal desk stand and a raised desk stand, as you can see. But as you guys can see from my current monitors, I will have them mounted on the wall. I must say myself, that's a pretty neat looking monitor. It's also a VA panel, which is good for bright colors and blackness contrast on the screen, and it's going to be very comfortable in your eyes for very long hours. But without that said, let me get it set up and show you guys what it looks like. And yeah, as you can see, I've moved my curved monitor around to see what it looks like. I love it. I'm going to have to figure out how to have it tilted without it moving down because it will go down over time. But you're probably wondering, how am I going to get a monitor up here? Well, this is my answer right here. This is a 40-inch, 39-inch monitor arm, which I'm gonna have to put together and then test out where I want it so I can line the 2 monitors up, and then cut a hole through this mouse pad because it actually wraps around like down my desk, like it hangs down because it's quite long. But yeah, let me get that set up and then I'll do a quick little time lapse of us setting up the monitors. Just like that. Finally fucking done. Finally. Yeah, I like it. Looks sick. It looks sick. Like, this has freed up so much space, it's not even funny. Just look at this. Like, got my main OBS up there. Chat and Discord will be on there, and that's my gaming one. And I must say, pretty bang on all the way across. So I'm happy. And just a quick little giveaway for a video coming soon. DDR5 And for those of you watching me, you know that DDR5 can't go in that PC. So that can only mean one thing. I mean, it's kind of obvious I'm going to be upgrading another SSD. And of course, I need thermal paste. So yeah, happy with this. Very happy with this setup. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, because I think this looks clean. I must say myself, it actually, like, I can't believe adding just one monitor completely changes the look of the setup. This looks completely different to what it was before. But yeah, gonna show you some quick gameplay on the monitor, some close-ups. I hope this does well and shows you guys sort of the colors and the bezels. It's also time that I get to do this. The only sort of peel on this monitor. That is super satisfying. I'm still actually completely shocked how just upgrading, adding one more monitor and making that vertical completely change the way this looked. But not here to talk about my setup, we're here to talk about this monitor. You can have this at 280 Hertz, just I can't because I duplicate this onto my capture card, which is on my other screen. So it says that it's locked at 60 Hertz, but it's at 240. Yeah, no, I'll do some quick gameplay and over the shoulder shots. We will see what it looks like. I'll show you the colors. All right, let's play some Fortnite. This looks, oh, I am over the moon with this. This is, it looks so surreal, bro. I like have a proper setup. This monitor looks crystal clear, like, oh my days. Okay, I just changed it on here to 240. So theoretically, I should be able to go in game and it will be 240. But it's not. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot. Well, after many hours of trying to get this to work, I finally got it done. For some reason, let me show you. When I duplicate these displays to duplicate my gaming PC to my game capture for my streaming, I don't get the full use of 240 Hertz. As you can see, it blocks it on 60 and grays it out. No clue why. And I extend the displays. It works fine. I'll get my 280 Hertz on both. Perfect. But my Elgato doesn't work. I'm gonna have to figure out how to use my Elgato and all that without it being capped, because it does lock me in-game at 60 FPS, which is not handy. It's not the reason I bought the monitor, you know? If any of you know how to fix that, let me know in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate it. Okay. Yes, I know it's another day. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt. Basically, I found out the problem. So setting your display to duplicate it through the Windows settings just doesn't work at all. So as you guys can see, I have it working now. I'm on the correct refresh rate at 280 Hertz. But yeah, with that said, I hope you can see there, it says 280 Hertz for the HD60S. And I got the second monitor. If I drag this up here, I can see that works. And then also, if I switch from HDMI to DisplayPort, which I probably should have moved my NVIDIA, but this all works and I can have OBS and everything up there. So let me just close my NVIDIA control panel, make sure everything's correct. Just gonna hit apply just in case. I'm gonna close it, get rid of Crosshair X, and I'm actually gonna launch Fortnite. And whilst doing that, I'm gonna switch back on my the second monitor that's for both PCs, and I can now drag across my OBS, and now I have OBS on my top monitor ready to go. And as you guys can probably see, I have my chat and activity feed on the vertical monitor, which is curved, but I like it. I think it looks cool. But I'm hoping you guys can see the refresh rate on the monitor from the actual video. So we're just gonna load into a quick game of a 1v1 map here with private party enabled, just so I can test out the FPS. And also going through the settings, there's a lot of settings on here, and the one that caught my mode was game mode, because I can change from having it off to FPS, which as you can see makes everything super bright. Then we have RTS, which kind of makes it like bright but washed out. You have racing mode, which the gamma is like very high on it. And then you have different custom profiles you can set from gamer 1 to gamer 3 and then off. I'm going to keep it on FPS mode because I think it looks great on FPS mode, as you can see with the colors there. And if I switch it back off, it's just more dull and gray. So I'm going to keep this setting on, and yeah, I mean, I can tell straight away that it's 280 Hertz or 240 Hertz. and it's so smooth and clear and like, oh, I'm just speechless. I hope you guys can see that from the recording and the video, that you can see, I don't know, maybe the screen flickering, because this is only shooting in 50 to 60 FPS, so you should see lines going down the screen, and I'll see that in editing and probably for text up or voiceover. But yeah, no, overall, I'm impressed. Like, this is smooth. You got 0.5 millisecond response time, so it's a lot faster than a lot of monitors that have a 1 millisecond response time. And for competitive gaming, I honestly don't think you can go wrong with this, if I'm being realistic. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely love the monitor. But yeah, that's all from me, and I'll say it again. I honestly believe this is the best bang for your buck in 2025. If you're looking for a PC monitor for competitive gaming that goes between 240 Hz to 280 Hz, go get it. And if you do go get it, let me know what you think about it down in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.